Today in Pop Songs and Philosophy, we're going to talk about the song What About Us by Pink. The song makes me think about the problem of pain in relation to God, the best argument there is for atheism. So in this video, we will briefly discuss the problem of evil, but then also talk about what the song reveals about ourselves and some answers that we can find. The problem of pain goes something like this. If God were all-powerful, then he could prevent pain. If God were all-knowing, then he would know when pain would occur, so he could prevent it. And if God were all-loving, then he would prevent pain. However, there is pain in the world, so God does not exist. This argument is very good for disproving a God that would avoid suffering at all costs, but that is only one idea of God, and it is not the idea of God presented by Catholic Christianity. Catholicism asserts a God who is all-loving and allows pain. A mystery, but not necessarily a contradiction. Let's come back to this. Let's look for a minute at what the song reveals about us, this deep longing for something more. The lyrics beautifully express that we are rockets pointed towards the sky and that we need to be loved, that things are not right. There's a deep brokenness in the world, and we're looking for answers. All of this indicates that there is something beyond. If we are mere products of the physical world, then why are we so discontent? Do fish in the ocean complain about their water, or clouds write songs of lamentation about their air? We were made for more. Back to Christianity. The answer to the problem of suffering is not an idea or a concept, but a person, Jesus Christ. God is not distant, sitting on a cloud, watching our suffering indifferently. Instead, he empties himself and embraces our suffering. He then calls us to do the same, to take up our own crosses, instruments of torture and execution. It turns out that there are answers, but they are not the answers we thought we'd find. Happy ever after is not just a feeling, but a real, deep, lasting joy. And this joy, and the answers to our problems, in the sky to which our rockets are pointed, and for which our hearts long, is not away from suffering, but through it. Our real issues are not the kinds discussed by engineers and doctors, but the kinds explored by artists, poets, and mystics. And all of our contemporary comforts and conveniences cannot erase this longing. If God seems distant, it's because we are wearing the wrong lenses. If he seems absent, it's because we're looking in the wrong direction. If we are still searching for love, is it because we are searching for something less than God?